Guess we're live now. Hope we don't disconnect today. Coming from you guys from my new apartment here in town in Estes Park, but my internet's a little unreliable, so I'm hoping that this doesn't become a an issue. But if we reconnect, I'll try to, or if we disconnect, I'll try to reconnect right away. Um, and yeah, my name's Mr. Chase. We're going to be doing some drawing today. Oh, can you hear that? Just doing a check. Alright, sounds like everything's good. I got a little other window monitoring myself here. Alright, so I did a little poll to see what we should draw today. And the winner of that poll was a cool vehicle. So, if you like cars or trucks or cool vehicles, airplanes, trains, today's your day. So we're gonna start with some basic shapes, of course. But for you to get started at home, what are you gonna need? Let's see. Well, you're gonna want to get a pencil. You're definitely gonna want one of those because we're gonna be doing a lot of erasing. So if you have one of those big erasers, you might want to get one of those too. And maybe if you have some other stuff like a marker or a pen that you want to color with to do some black lines, there's a lot of cool things that you can draw with. A crayon even. Ooh, I went too far down there. But these are just things that you can use at home. I'm going to be drawing with this drawing software. If you're curious, it's called Clip Studio Paint, and it's pretty fun. I like to use it. All right, well, let's get started. So, if you've hung out with me drawing before, you know the first step that we always do is we want to block in our basic shapes, right? So this is going to be a cool vehicle. We don't really know what kind of vehicle it's going to be yet, so let's just do some, let's start with a long, just like a long kind of brick shape. So we got this long square here. See, this is the front of the square. So if you're following along with me, you can make this shape with me. Here's the front of the square. And it's going to go like this all the way back. It's a long rectangle on this side. Oh, let's erase that part. So we've got this is the base of our vehicle. This is where the people are going to sit in the car or truck or whatever it is. Let's see. What kind of if you want to leave a comment in the chat if you guys are watching, you can suggest what kind of drawing you'd like, what kind of vehicle you'd like this to be. But I think I'm going to make it let's make it just like a fun car. Like we're cruising around in a car. So we're gonna have to draw a windshield for the people sitting in the car. So let's do that right here. I'm gonna draw a line here. This is gonna be the hood of the car. Our windshield's gonna draw another line like this. and another line like this on the ends of the car here. And now let's draw a line on the top across to connect them. Alright, starting to look like a car, right? So we got a windshield. What do we have? Some other mirrors that poke out on the side here, huh? Rear view mirrors. Let's just draw that for now. Draw one on this side. Now, okay, so let's draw the doors to the car. This is just gonna be a single seater. It's gonna be a coupe. So we're just gonna have one seat. Oh, and I'll draw the, you know what? Let's draw the seat. Start back here. Oh, okay. We don't need this line or these lines, so we can erase those. And got the start of our seat back here. Alright, let's draw a line. I'm going to draw a line like this. See how I'm just slowly turning these shapes into kind of like giving them dimension? You want to start simple, but then, you know, kind of see where you're going there. Alright. We got a seat. Oh, you know what? We gotta draw the wheels. Let's put those. The wheels aren't just they're kind of sit underneath the car, huh? So let's put a space here where the wheels are gonna be underneath the car. So that's kind of like a rainbow shape, a rainbow line. Let's do another one in the back here, but it's gonna be a little skinnier, a little smaller than the other one. Alright, let's see. The car needs a bumper, right? Okay, let's draw a curved line here and take it down this way. Kind of curve it up this way. And bring it all the way back across to connect. Alright, so this is looking to be a really cool car. I would kind of like to go on a cruise right now. So we got a bumper. Oh, let's draw a line to right here. What's this called? This is the hood. Remember? So this is kind of this is going to connect to this part here. This is the part that you lift up to get to the engine of the car. And let's give it some headlights. It's going to need some headlights. I'm going to draw two circles. 1, 2. Alright, this is really looking like a car now, right? Okay, let's come back and draw our tires. So that's going to be, let's start with the outside. We see the outside of the tire, right? It's like an oval, like a circle, like a long circle kind of. And then I'm going to draw another circle on the outside of it. Kind of bring it back. Like that. So now it looks like there's a front and there's a side to our circle. So we'll color that in later. Alright, let's do the same thing back here. Start with the oval. And we've got a side there, a bottom to the tire. Pretty cool car. Alright, now what do we need? One more on this side, but it's not going to be the whole, we're not going to see the whole tire because part of it is obscured by the top of the car. So let's just draw a half of a circle, kind of like another rainbow shape down here. And put a line right there. Yeah, and that indicates the inside there of our tire. Alright. This is coming along nicely. Oh, you know what? I think I forgot to do something. Let's draw a line right here to connect our windshield to the car, because they don't just float there, right? We'll draw one on this side. Oh man, this is really cool. So it's like a convertible. The top comes down. So let's give it a little bump on the back here. This is the roof that comes down. And we don't really need to give that too many details. Alright. Wow. This is a great sketch that we have. Let's erase some of the lines that we really don't need. Like we don't need those horizontal lines going through our tires. So let's just clean up our tires a little bit. We'll clean up some of these extra sketch lines inside of the mirror. Alright. So remember our next step is we're going to refine some of these shapes. We'll make another pass on this rough drawing this sketch we've done after we erase some of these lines so we don't get confused. So this will kind of help us see where things are. You can see everything start to take shape. Here's the seat in the back. Alright, this is looking good. Alright, so you might want to use maybe a different color pencil or some other sort of you could use, this is where you could come in with the pen, but I don't know if I'm ready just yet to come in with a pen on my drawing. So we're gonna try with our, or you could start a new drawing, kind of trace over your sketch, but whatever you like to do, we're gonna do a little more. Alright, so I want this to be round, so I'm gonna come back and draw this as round. Oh, you know what? Gonna round that edge. And I'm gonna draw another line. Well, you know what? That's kind of silly. We're just gonna go with our pen, because it's time to do that. Can't make this last all day. Can't get hung up on the imperfections of my drawing. Alright, so let's start with this one. We're gonna go like this. Alright. Nice start, nice start. Like that, and like that. Alright, now we've got our hood. Whoop. That's a good one. Alright, so what can we draw from here? Let's draw a little bit extra details here. What do we have on the windshield here? We've got windshield wipers. Oh, too much. So I'm going to draw these little shapes here. Some little like boomerang shapes to be our windshield wipers. And I'm just kind of making this up as we go. So this is really when you can start to have fun here with your drawing. When you start to add the details and stuff. Alright, let's draw our windshield. And we're going to make this just kind of like one piece, right? Because that's how cars look. They just look nice and smooth. Oh, and it's probably going to be better if I come from this direction. So let's draw our other windshield triangle here. Coming up and over. Alright, that's perfect. Now, that wasn't so perfect. That's better. That looks more like the top of a windshield. And put a little shading in that corner. Alright, now we're rocking. We got our great looking windshield here. And we'll put a line like that to be the side of the car. Alright, let's do our little shape right here for our rear view mirror. Kind of like a little oval. And then let's do the other one on this side. Looks like an ear or something almost. Put a little nub here at the back to show that it's attached. Alright. Now let's draw this line going back. Oop. That'll do for now. The back of the car we want to make kind of round, a little bit rounded. Oh, we forgot to draw the back bumper. That's okay, we can draw it now. You know, let's start from that side. Ooh, yeah, that kind of looks like a hubcap or something. I don't know car terms. But that looks, I know cars that look like that, right? Okay, so let's draw the bumper. Alright, so this is kind of like the back of the bumper. And then our tire comes down like this. Yeah. See how I'm kind of tracing over my sketch to make this easier for me. Alright. So I'm going to color this in just a little bit and leave some of those lines. It looks like the tire tread. And the hubcap. And I'll leave a little line on the bottom here, and that'll kind of imply the edge of the tire. Yeah, that's really good looking there. Alright. Maybe like that. Yeah, that looks cool. Kind of like the top. So this part here, oh yeah, remember there's like a little part that comes out for you to step on to get into the car. Maybe that'll be that part. Oop, too hard. There we go. Nope. There we go. And whoop, a little bump on top. Alright. Now this is a cool looking car. I would definitely want to ride in this car. Let's draw a little line going up and a line coming across and another line, line coming down. Let's draw one kind of thin line on the top here. And oh, since this is our door, what do we need here? We need a door handle, right? So this is another detail we can just add in. Freestyle, freehand. Cool. Alright, let's draw our tire. Come back over here. And draw that front piece. Whoop. Got lost there. Well, okay. Nope, got lost again. That's better. Okay, remember I'm going to leave a little bit of white space there so we can see the tire tread. And so you can notice when I'm drawing the hubcap on this tire, I'm not going to trace my sketch just the way it looks from where we did it before, because it doesn't look super right the way we did it before. It looks a lot better this way, right? This looks like a little uneven down here. But see, this is the part where, see, we're refining those shapes, we're making them better. You realize you might not have drawn it the best way during that sketch, but that's okay, because that's what the sketch is for. So you're going to come back on top of that sketch and fix your mistakes that you made. Alright. So we've got another tire ready to go. Let's, where should we go from here? Maybe we should start drawing our bumper. There we go. Whoop. A little too wobbly. See, there you go. That's a nice straight line. If you're wondering how I can get those lines to look so straight, it's because I just make it as confident and as quickly as I can. And it's easy for me to do that because I can just erase it on this software super fast, but that's also the same principle if you're drawing at home with a pen or a pencil. You can get really nice lines if you're just super fast and confident with your line making. You just kind of want to know. See, watch me here. I want to make this nice and curved. There we go. So I'm just going to go as quick as I can. I'm going to do the other thing on this side. Perfect. But not quite perfect. There we go. That's good. That's what I want. Alright, our headlights. We'll draw one circle and then kind of like a circle in the back here. A little bit. And one circle on the front there to kind of make it. That's kind of like our shine reflection on the headlight. Alrighty. Oh, you know what? There's always kind of like a grid kind of thing on the front of a car. What's that called? I think that's called the grille, right? Let's give this car a grille. Let's just freehand it here. We'll start on the front, on that side, but so it's going to be between our headlights here. Alright. And I'm going to make my pen a little thicker for this part. Ooh, nice. Oh, doesn't that look nice? Now, the difference, what makes your drawing look really cool is the different widths. You notice something about the lines of my drawing? Some of them are really thin lines. Some of them are really thick lines. And that's kind of what helps give your drawing value and depth, is when you can show those different varying widths of lines. Oh, this was a great car. Okay, let's erase some of our sketch lines. If you're following along at home with inking over your pencil, then now you can erase your pencil lines. Let's just erase the front here on the part we finished, though. Yeah, awesome. Awesome car. Now that's a cool car. I want to go for a cruise. I can see a little bit of area here where I can clean up my drawing. You might not be able to do that with a pen at home, but I can get rid of some of my little ink smudges and stuff. Alright, we're almost done. Let's come back up here, start drawing our seat. It's kind of like a oval shape. I'm going to trace over. And whoop, I want to make it kind of match the other side as best we can. Ugh. Ugh, almost. Ugh, almost. Ugh, there's a big bump in the back of that seat. Hump. Alright, that's gonna be, that'll be easy for me to just draw a little line right here and connect the lines, and then I can erase this part. Alright. That's gonna be as good as we get, I think. Let's draw a little bump here to show the bottom of the seat where people's sitting. Oh, you know what? I can draw the steering wheel. Let's draw a little kind of rim of the steering wheel here. And there's always kind of like that thing in the center of the steering wheel, right, where you can honk the horn. So let's draw that. Alright. Now we're almost done. Let's draw the back here, our little convertible thing. See, I'm just kind of freehanding this part because it's I don't really know what it looks like, so I think, but you know what it is because I told you, and you can kind of infer what it is from the rest of the drawing. Oh, that's a good one. I'll just erase this part. erase the rest of our pencil lines. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. And there we have a cool car. Yeah. Man, yeah, this is a nice day outside for going on a drive, but probably have to stay inside for the rest of the day. Wow, see, we left some room here in the on the inside of the car, so you could draw somebody having a, in the driver's seat there, maybe someone in the passenger seat. Who are you gonna put into your car for a drive? So, you can continue drawing, and you could color too, but I'll let you guys make those decisions with what you want to do with your drawing. I hope yours looks as cool as this car, and if it doesn't, don't get discouraged. You just got to keep practicing. Remember, you got to start with your basic shapes, and then you want to refine those shapes, and then you want to draw your final drawing on top. So drawing is a, multi-step process. It can take a lot of steps to get your drawing to where you want it to be. And you saw with me, it looked really ugly and gross at the beginning, but now it's cool because I stuck with it. So that's all there is to it. Hope you guys enjoyed drawing this car with me. Thanks to the Library Friends and Foundation for sponsoring our online programs. I've got a couple more coming up this week. Tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. we're gonna do nap time, story time outside, and then Friday at 10:30 a.m. we're gonna have a rabbit story time. So we'll see you then. See ya. Thanks for hanging.